Hey everybody, what's going on? So I've been wanting to start this video series for a little while, but I was getting caught up in the name and what I was gonna name it. I started a series on Facebook doing Facebook Lives, and then I put it up on YouTube, called it Random Sports Performance Tips, and got through quite a few of those. And now I'm like, man, something like that. But anyways, for now, might change it later. Gonna call it Building Better Ballplayers, and gonna have short 5-minute videos at the most with actionable intelligence, things that you can take and put into action right away. Things that what I'm gonna cover today and what I call the 4 pillars of performance. There's gonna be under these 4 different pillars. So what are these 4 pillars of performance when it comes to baseball and softball as well? First is going to be the physiological. This is everything really related to the body, really the strength conditioning, the recovery, put the nutrition in there, your sleep, hydration, all that kind of stuff, and getting the body as ready as possible. Cover the nervous system, injuries, rehab, all that kind of stuff we put into that front, okay? From there, then we have the psychological. That's the mental game, okay? Third is going to be the technical. This is where most people are spending their time, on the techniques, on all the tactics, or the tactics is the fourth one, the techniques, the mechanics, the skills and the drills, the hit this way, throw that way, field this, do that, okay? That is the third one. The fourth one is the tactical. This is all your strategies, your plays, your X's and O's side of things, okay? So these are the 4 different pillars of performance, and really these translate to every sport. But we're gonna stick to baseball, we're gonna stick to softball with this. So building better ball players. And one of the first things I want you to do as you watch these videos, because this isn't something I want to be just another scrolling video that you consume and don't do anything with. These are meant to be tactical and practical things that you can put into action right away. Is what in your game, in your practice routine, in your training routine, where are you spending your time in these 4? Imagine if these 4 were a table and each one of them was a leg to that table. How sturdy, how strong, how tall is your technical table? Is your physiological table? Is your psychological table your leg of that table, right? So are you spending more time in the technical, pretty common, or the tactical side of things? Maybe not as much on the psychological, on the mental game, okay? Where are you spending your time? What percentage of your time? First, get a big picture. Where are you at total time? How much time for practice? How much time for your own work? How much time for games? And get precise with it. How many hours a week? How much hours, minutes in a day are you spending, okay? And then look at each of those 4 and break it down pillar by pillar. If it's 10 hours a week total, well, are you spending 6 hours on the technical and 2 hours on the tactical, 2 hours on the physical? Where is your discrepancy? Where are you spending the time amongst all 4 of those? And just get a baseline, just get awareness of where you're at right now, okay? We'll dive deeper into these 4 pillars as we go, but also each kind of piece of content is going to be different focus. I'm not setting a set goal of, hey, I'm going to do these every single day, Monday through Sunday, but I'm going to do them a lot more frequently than I have been doing. Hope this is a good starting point in realizing, hey, where am I at in these 4? And not saying you necessarily need to have a perfectly balanced table, but if you're spending 80% of your time on the technical and 10 to 15% of your time on the physical, and missing in the other 2 areas, you're not going to have a very strong table. You're not going to have a very strong foundation. So we want to try to balance that out in some cases. Obviously, it's a case-by-case thing. But get those numbers down. Leave a comment below how much time you're spending on those, which one you're spending the most on, and what do you feel like you need the most help with right now. See you soon.